What does Archangel Michael want you to know about your future? We're going to dive in with a brand new oracle deck and some tarot, so stay tuned. So this is a timeless tarot reading, which means the energies are applicable for whenever you're watching this here on YouTube. Timestamps are in the description of the video and in the first pinned comment. Watch for your sun, your rising, your moon, and your Venus. And links to the oracle deck and the tarot deck that I'm using are also in the description. And if you find the content valuable, please do consider hitting that thumbs up button. The YouTube algorithm loves that. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do also consider subscribing. We would love to have you as part of the channel. The cat and I. That's the we. All right, let's get into your reading. All right, Aries, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about your future. Aries, Aries, Aries. No, it is not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. Oh, we're saying this to an Aries. Michael, do you really know what you're saying right now? The opportune moment is approaching, but it's not right at the moment. Interesting, because I am filming this while your ruling planet Mars is retrograde in Gemini. And so, yes, this is really not the right time for you to be forging ahead with certain things. Of course, this is a timeless reading. You may be watching this after January 12th, 2023, when Mars will be out of retrograde. But even so, this message is it's not the right time yet. It's not the divine right time. The opportune moment is approaching. It's coming though, so let's see what we need to know about that opportune moment. We can get a timing on that for you, Aries. Please be patient, Aries. I know that that's asking a lot of an Aries. I know. Trust me, I know. All right, what do we need to know about this for Aries? The Hermit and the Devil. Okay, so it's going to drive you crazy. You're going to be obsessing about it. The Devil's here. You've probably already been obsessing about it. It's not going to do you any good. It's not going to. I mean, it's going to take as long as it takes. And your obsession over it will not speed up its arrival. So with the Hermit showing up, there is something here about having the spiritual grace to simply trust and let it be and not be in this devil energy. Okay. All right. So I think for the timing 9 days to 9 weeks, depending on what this is that you are wanting to manifest. But there is the sense here with this Hermit also that, and we have the Virgo, we have the Capricorn. It's like depending on when you're watching this could be happening in Virgo season. It could be happening in Capricorn season. Or again, depending on when you're watching it, 9 days to 9 weeks away. So there is something here about really trusting spiritually. There's a spiritual test here from the universe in terms of being patient and not letting your obsessions get the better of you. Because sometimes when we get into this obsessive, compulsive, it's not happening when I think it should happen, then we try to go force something to happen with this bad habit of, trying to interfere and not be patient gets us into trouble sometimes. And again, you can't, push the river upstream. That's not going to work. So there is something that you're learning about accepting with spiritual grace, this divine timing in your life. So that's part of the lesson also of whatever this opportunity is that's coming in for you. The opportune moment is approaching. So please be patient, Aries. Please be patient. All right, Taurus, let's see what Archangel Michael would like to tell you about your future. Taurus. Whoa, things are flipping over. All right, Taurus. Be honest with yourself, Taurus. All your feelings, even the difficult ones, have a message for you. Yes, they do. Accept your truth and then let source take it from there. All right, Taurus. So Michael's trying to help you get at the truth about your feelings. Even the ones you don't want to face or feel, the difficult ones. All right. Accept your truth and let source take it from there. All right, what do we need to know? Taurus. The Lovers. Okay. Oh, and the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, this is Gemini energy. This could be about a relationship. Gemini also rules your second house of money. So, it could be something about your financial life as well. So, there is something that some sort of truth, some sort of feelings that you've got to look at either with a relationship or with your money. Currently, you're not looking at it, as we know. That's why this card came out. And notice this is all this blue here, and look at all the blue we have in this card. So the Nine of Swords can be our nighttime anxiety. Notice that she is walking on the edge of the roof here. So you're on the razor's edge. And you got to make sure that you do not stumble and fall because you're not telling yourself the truth about one of these situations. Likely with the Lover showing up, there is a choice involved to make. Which direction am I going to go in? And what's interesting about this Nine of Swords is, you don't want to hurt yourself. You also don't want to hurt somebody else. But in the end, the truth sets you free. And let source, as it says here, step in and help once the truth is admitted. Because you cannot stay in this Nine of Swords. I mean, you can if you want. But, you could bring yourself to a situation that's not very good. You can see she's on the roof edge here. So you don't want to lose your mind or lose your balance with this situation because you're in denial about it. When we're fighting the truth, we often end up in a pickle or end up wandering in our nightgown on a rooftop on a dark, cold, and foggy night. This is not a good look. This is not good. Okay? So, own your feelings. Right? Feel your feelings. Accept the truth of whatever is going on here so that a positive change is possible. Taurus. All right? You got this. You got this. And here comes Ariel. I knew she was coming. That's why I was kind of like stalling there a little bit. Ariel says, tell the truth. And the truth will set you free. All right, Gemini, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know for your future. Ariel is in position, concentrating. Let's see. Geminis. Embrace your life purpose. Oh, isn't this beautiful? I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you are meant to be doing. Gorgeous. And with the butterfly here, something is transforming and changing. And this is a perfect card for you because you are the sign of writing and communication. And look, she's writing a book here. So maybe this has something to do with writing a book, keeping a diary, etc. This could also have something to do with animal and spirit communication. But we're going to pull some tarot and see what else we need to know about that. Embrace your life purpose, whatever it may be. Your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful, Gemini. All right, let's see what we need to know about that. For you, we have the Hierophant. Ariel is the Hierophant. And this Nine of Swords, we just got this for Taurus. That's okay. I mean, I shuffle in between and beforehand and everything. So, okay. So there is something keeping you up at night, the Nine of Swords. And maybe you're feeling like you missed the boat and this is never going to happen. Notice she's wandering on the roof's edge here. She looks a little disturbed actually in this picture. in this tarot card. So something subconsciously is kind of nagging at your spirit, at your soul. There is something calling you to greater, and it's keeping you up at night. It may be waking you up from different types of dreams. You could be having some dreams of anxiety, that type of thing. Like I said, did I miss the boat? Did I miss out? Etc. The Hierophant here suggests that this may have something to do with any type of learning, spiritual growth. It's really about teaching and learning, the Hierophant. But it's not about any type of teaching and learning. It's about a kind of a spiritual calling, because it's the Hierophant. So you could really be wanting to embrace your life purpose in some sort of spiritual calling. You may be called to become a teacher of some sort of spiritual practice. Maybe you want to go back and study, because the Hierophant is also about study. Go back and study some sort of spiritual practice. And I say spiritual practice in quotes. It could really be anything that is creative and speaks to your creative energy, your energy that comes directly from your creative spirit. So whatever that is for you. But there's something here about either teaching it or learning it so that you can embrace your life's purpose. Now, depending on what's going on, like, you don't always have to have a credential in order to embrace your life purpose. So I'm not saying that. This is not like you have to go back to school and get a degree. You can if you want to, but that's not what we're saying here. We're saying that this is an opportunity for you to deepen, because it's the Hierophant, really deepen your knowledge in whatever way really speaks to what you find joy in. All right, rather than wandering around, figuratively speaking, on a rooftop and feeling, lots of regrets, anxiety, and it's never going to happen for me. No. Okay, so this is also about commitments, the Hierophant. So, there's that great expression, like, once you make the decision and take action, all the universe conspires and rises up behind you and starts the energy flowing. I'm paraphrasing that quote. And I feel like that's what's going on here as well. The moment you commit and you start taking action toward it, boom, everything's going to start flowing in that direction to aid you in this beautiful embracing of your life purpose, Gemini. All right, Cancer, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know about your future. Cancer. Trust your angels. Trust your angels, Cancer. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. Okay. Let go of expectations on how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has the perfect plan for you. All right, let's see what we need to know about that. For you, Cancer. Oh, and look, we get the Temperance. And we get your energy, the Queen of Cups. Okay. So this absolutely is about divine timing. Absolutely. And it's about staying in balance, Temperance. And not allowing yourself to get thrown off balance with all this obsessive energy of when is it going to happen? How is it going to happen? What's it going to look like? All that type of thing. So interesting that your energy is showing up, this Queen of Cups. So this is of course, and with the major arcana of the Temperance, this is something big that you're really wanting to manifest in your world. Some really magnificent change with the Temperance here. It could be a healing. It could be something involving your work, because this is Sagittarian energy and that rules your 6th house of work and well-being. So it could be a healing with your well-being. It could be a healing in terms of your workplace. Or the type of work you are doing. You want a positive change to happen. And again, not any old change, because it's a major arcana that is showing up here, but some sort of big, grand, sweeping change that can really propel you to the next level, perhaps in your work life, or take you in another direction, maybe manifest a different job, a different career, that type of thing. So, Temperance is a very, very, very spiritual energy. So it is ultimately, as this card is saying, trusting in your angels. Your angels have not been ignoring you. Look, the one came right out here in this reading. But there is a divine plan. There absolutely is. So can you maintain the faith and the balance that will happen in the divine timing? All right. Temperance is associated, as I said, with Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. So there is something here. Jupiter's about opportunities. So there is something here about this change being brought via an opportunity will create some sort of monumental change in your life. It could be happening when Jupiter is going direct. Currently, Jupiter is retrograde. I'm filming this. As I said, this is a timeless reading. So depending on when you're watching it, you can look at an ephemeris table and see if Jupiter is going direct or retrograde. But currently, as I am filming this, he is retrograde. He will be going direct again on November 23rd in Pisces, November 23rd, 2022. And he will be going direct into Aries. He will be back into Aries on the solstice, December 20th, 21st. So you can always look at an ephemeris. I feel like if we're looking for timing, it's likely to be happening while Jupiter is moving forward so that the opportunity can come in and happen for you. So just keep that in mind. But this is very, very favorable. And this really also, with the Temperance showing up in this, I really feel this is like a miracle energy that could be manifesting in your life. But if you try to second guess it or not have, get yourself in a tiz about it, again, when we have that type of energy, we tend to push something further away. Keep the focus on the positive and on your patience and on your faith, that this could be even a bigger and more positive change than you're even currently imagining. Let Spirit lead the way and do the work and lay the groundwork for you. You don't have to lay the groundwork for yourself this time. You just have to stay positive and keep the faith. All right, Leo, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know about your future. Leos. Pray from the heart. Leo. Prayer really can move mountains. Yes, it can. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concerns and watch miracles unfold. All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you. So a mountain is going to get moved for you. Ask, believe, receive. Reach out to the divine in whatever way you do that. Maybe you don't do it through prayer. Maybe you just do it some other way. Maybe you journal. Maybe you have, I don't know, some sort of conversation with the universe. Oh, whatever you do. Page of Cups. As long as you're sincere. And the moon. So I love this picture of the moon. She kind of looks very confused, I feel. She's kind of like, I don't know. All right. And that's what I would say about this. Prayer can move mountains, but do you even know which mountain you need moving? Like I said, look at her face. Look at this. She really looks confused. And the moon can be about doubt, confusion, things hidden, and you could just be your own emotions you're not clear on in some way. You probably will be by the next full moon, whenever you're watching this, by the next one. If we just had one, you're going to have to wait till the next one. And possibly when the moon will be full in a water sign, because we have the Page of Cups showing up here. All right, but that's possible, but I feel more like around the full moon. If we're looking for timings on this, you need some time to figure out what it is you even really want to manifest. You are sincere with this Page of Cups that you want a change in your life. You do. You want a healing. You want a positive change. You want greater heartfelt connections. You want greater sincerity from other people coming back to you. Leo. Like, you just want some nice connections, some creative energy, maybe a nice surprise, Page of Cups from somebody close to you. Maybe a new love in your life. But the details of that, and you may go back and forth on what that is going to look like, and maybe one day you want it and one day you don't. So there's something here to get really clear about in your heart. But like I said, I feel like you're sincere that you want to change. You also, moon can be about cycles. You want to end some sort of cycle in your life that has not been nurturing and productive for you also. So gain that clarity, really figure out what this is for you. All right. And as long as you have that sincerity in your heart and you pray and you ask and you believe and you get ready to receive when it comes in, you really can have a miracle happen for yourself. All right, Virgo, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say to you about your future. Virgos. Let's see what we got here. Change is coming, Virgo. Oh, she looks kind of happy about that. Change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Ooh, I love that. All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you. Virgo, joyous opportunities. Archangel Michael can help guide you through the exciting transformation. All right, let's see. What do we need to know, Virgos? The Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. Okay. So I think what Michael can help you with is getting out of some sort of stuck mindset, Eight of Swords, about this brand new opportunity. Ace of Pentacles is showing up here. Now, I read aces as the self. For me, they have to do with the self, but also I read Pentacles as self-esteem. So this is the Ace of Pentacles for me is like your personal self-esteem, how good you feel about yourself. So this opportunity is coming in because somebody does see how valuable and wonderful you are. Ace of Pentacles, all right? That's why they're offering it to you. But you may be going through this Eight of Swords going, no, wait a minute. I don't know if I can do this. Can I do this? I'm not sure. Do I have it in me? This is the doubt. This is the self-doubt and being stuck in a mental rut that Archangel Michael can help you with. So, pray and ask for guidance and support from him to help you get out of some sort of stuck mindset, because this looks really fantastic. And I love an Ace of Pentacles. So it could be some sort of new career beginning, a new beginning with your finances in some way. But I like to call the Ace of Pentacles something that can grow deep roots. So this really could just be an opportunity that has a lot of longevity behind it, that could really grow and blossom for you, and also help you grow and blossom to the next level of your life as well. But mentally, you have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in yourself, and you have to set yourself free out of some mindset that of lack of confidence or something like that, lack of deservingness, whatever the case may be. This opportunity will not be around forever, and it may require some speed in saying yes to it. So don't be dawdling and stuck there like, oh, I don't know, I can't do it. All right, Virgo, this is glorious. And notice it's a pentacle that came out. So, and you are the pentacle energy as an earth sign. So this is really something that's right up your street that could just be freaking fantastic. Don't let self-doubt keep you stuck in analysis paralysis. I can't do it. I don't know this, that, the other thing. Give that over to spirit, to Archangel Michael to handle, and you just focus on what's truly important, which is this over here. And in boosting yourself and feeling really good about yourself and saying yes to an opportunity that could be the making of you. All right, Libras, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know about your future. Libras. Trust the guidance you are receiving. Wow, look at that powerful energy in this card. Archangel Uriel has blessed you with a brilliant epiphany, or is about to bless you with a brilliant epiphany. Depends on where you're at in your life right now as you're watching this. I am also present to clear away your worries so you can trust your divine guidance. Okay, so big epiphany is coming on in, and Archangel Michael is going to help you clear away your worries about this guidance you are receiving and how you can enact it, how you can take action on it. Trust the guidance you are receiving. Libras. Page of Pentacles. There we go. Wow. And the Ace of Swords, which is your energy, but also think of the Ace of Swords. We're talking about the ace here, like Archangel Michael with his sword. Wow. Okay. So, oof, I'm getting chills down my legs. There is likely some sort of information coming in, Page of Pentacles, probably about your financial resources. The Page of Pentacles really is about kind of unearthing information. Okay, so it's, digging deep and unearthing. So this could be happening in Capricorn season, Taurus season, Virgo season. This can also be that some sort of information kind of, again, gets unearthed. It comes out of the woodwork, so to speak. Now, they're talking about an epiphany here. Uranus is often involved with epiphanies. Uranus is in Taurus right now as I'm filming this video. And we're talking, and that's the earth sign, the Pentacles. So this could also be timed with something to do with Uranus. Maybe when he's about to station direct, or he's going direct, or he's about to station retrograde, something like that. So I think the movement of Uranus could be important astrologically to when this epiphany happens. But there's something here, you're either saying yes to something, the Ace of Swords, and maybe signing some sort of paperwork, because also we have the Page of Pentacles here. So there could be legal paperwork involving money, some sort of job offer that's possible. You sign a contract, buying, selling, that type of thing. Or the Ace of Swords can also sometimes be about setting something loose, cutting it free, getting out of it. So you may also be getting guidance about unearthing guidance, having an epiphany, some intel comes in that helps set you free from something. So it's like the key that unlocks the door. You're like, oh, that's how I can not have to do that anymore. Or how I get out of that contract or that obligation. Or, this is the information that is unearthed about that particular person. So I can, put the kibosh on that association. So it could be something like that also. But Ace of Swords that was good. Ace of Swords are also about victory. So whether you're saying yes to something or cutting it loose, no matter which way we're looking at this, it's going to be a good thing for you. And you have protection, as it says here. You have protection from Uriel. You have protection from Michael as well. And as it says here, I'm also present to clear away your worries so you can trust the guidance. So, with this Ace of Swords, since that is your energy, you may kind of be like, well, am I making the right decision? It's not that Libras can't make decisions. Libras absolutely can make decisions. I mean, you're the sign, you're justice. You make decisions all the time in the tarot. But it's more like you tend to take a lot of time to make the decision. Weighing, balancing, more info, this, that, the other thing. So I feel like when this epiphany comes in, it's like you absolutely, that's all the information you need, the Page of Coins. You don't need more and more and more to pile on the scales to try to figure it out. So you will have that absolute clarity of mind. Trust it. And that's also what Michael's trying to help you with here. So you will be making that right decision. Aces for me are about the self. Your self energy is coming up here. You will have full clarity of mind making this decision. But again, don't think you have to dig for information. The information that gets unearthed in the epiphany will be all that you need. All right, Scorpio, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about your future. Ariel was concentrating. Now she's kind of taking a nap. So, but she's here for you. Scorpio. All is in perfect timing. Isn't that gorgeous? This is it. This is it, Scorpio. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. Yes. Just make sure you ask for help. That's very important when you're asking, when you're dealing with angels. Ask for the help. Ask Archangel Michael to help you every step of the way. It's time to take action now. This is it. The door is being flung open wide for you, Scorpio. Oh yeah, baby. Ace of Wands and the Hierophant. Wow, some big new bold commitment coming on in here. Wow, this is the time to say yes. Look at this Ace of Wands, the big flame there. So there's some passionate new beginning. Some passionate new beginning. Your full throttle energy is like, yes, I am ready for this. The door of my heart is wide open. My heart is lit. I'm on fire. I feel passionate about this new beginning in my life. This could be happening in about a month's time, I feel. It's likely happening in fire sign season. So you'll have to see. It's a timeless reading. I'm filming this currently in Scorpio season. So if you're watching it now, it could be very soon in Sagittarius season that this would be happening for you. But I would say in fire sign seasons. So Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo season. Now is a relative term in the spirit world because they measure time differently. So now could be now or in the spring or in the summer. But we have the Hierophant here. So this is a major arcana. This is about big commitments. This is your 7th house of relationships. So, and with this Ace of Wands here, there could be some sort of passionate new commitment, whether business or personal in your life. Some new connection coming in very soon. That you're, again, it's not time to dawdle around with this. It's time to explore it, to say yes to it, to plant the seed, to see what's going to grow, to see where and how it's going to go. So this is very, very exciting. Others of you, the Hierophant can represent some sort of teaching and or learning experience that you want to be involved in. And it probably has something to do, again, with like your creative energy, because the Ace of Wands is showing up here. You may be learning how to start a new business. You may be starting a new business, committing to start a new business. That's possible. Hierophant's about commitments too. You may be starting a new online course. You're studying something new that you're excited about. Maybe you're starting to teach for the first time, teaching your skills that you have, your talents to other people. All of these are very possible. The important thing is that there is a heartfelt, exciting new direction and commitment in your life. Do not dawdle with it. Follow that creative impulse. Follow the fire, Scorpio, and walk through that door of light. All right, Sagittarius, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know about your future. Let's find out. Saggies. Embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Isn't that glorious? All right, let's see what we need to know about that for you. You are in the perfect energetic space, Sag. All right, what do we need to know for the Saggies? The Strength card, gorgeous and glorious. And the 9 of Cups. I mean, really? Look at this. It's great. Okay. So it is a magical moment when a beautiful wish that you have been craving for a long time can manifest for you. We have the Strength energy here, so you just have to be a little more patient, but it's on its way. It's happening. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. And you get the Wish card. So There's something here with the Strength card about taming the wild beast. So taming your impatience or taming your doubt that it's not going to happen. Remember, what we focus on expands. So the more you're like, oh, when is it going to happen? It's not going to happen. It hasn't happened yet. That pushes the miracles further away. So stay grounded and hopeful in feeling, because it's the cup showing up, the Nine of Cups. And we have beautiful fountain here, which is the fountain of the heart, right? The feeling, the emotions. Stay in the positive energy, the positive emotions of this is manifesting for me. And tame the wild beast of impatience is what I am feeling here. The Strength card is ruled by Leo, or Leo is associated with the Strength card. Leo is also associated with gold. So there could be something here about your gold, about figuratively speaking or literally, there could be something here about you manifesting some sort of financial prosperity for yourself. So some sort of new abundance coming in, headed your way. Very, very possible. Leo is your 9th house. We're talking about your, the nines, right? With the 9 of Cups, the wish card. Leo is the 9th house of the big picture perspective of your life. So there absolutely could be this magical, life-changing moment, as it says here. You're in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles that really could change your life and the big picture direction that you're heading in. So just keep the faith. Keep the faith, curb your impatience, as I said, but do not curb your enthusiasm. Do not curb your enthusiasm, but curb your impatience. And this can manifest for you. I think that's the thing, like the energetic space you're in is to just be in that sense of positive expectation and acceptance that this is arriving in divine timing and it's happening. And I'm fully aligned with letting it on in. And there could be also a lot of shifting and healing that you have been doing around your finances lately as well. And you may see a lot of energetic shifts, things starting to trickle in as signs that you have healed some stuff about your finances. So there could be all of a sudden a check appears in the mail of a refund of something that you had overpaid and you didn't know you had overpaid it. Or, you win $5 on a scratch off or something like that. Or you get a meeting to meet with a client who could bring a lot of money your way in your business, something like that. So you may start to see the energetic shifts start to materialize before the big wish manifests also. But be in that perfect energetic space. So if there is something that you haven't quite healed yet, especially around something to do with money here, make sure you're doing that work to heal anything, limiting beliefs, scarcity thinking, whatever, to heal that for yourself. All right, so something really beautiful could be about to pop for you in terms of your prosperity. Capricorns, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say about your future. Ariel is napping a little, but she's here. She's lending her energy, even though she's asleep. Okay, let's see. Capricorns. Trust in divine purpose. Isn't that beautiful? This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on a path of growth. Okay, so whatever you've been through, what you're going through, you're growing through. It's not just happening to torture you. Okay, what you're going through is helping you grow. All right, so there is a divine purpose behind whatever this is. Healing will come. The situation is transforming for the better. Capricorn. It is transforming for the better. Trust that whatever's going on does have a purpose, shall be revealed soon. Whatever that is. The Empress. And, the Wheel of Fortune. All right. Why does it seem like in most Capricorn readings we're discussing patience? Because you're ruled by Saturn. All right, but look, the Empress is here and we have the Wheel. These are both major arcanas. This is very beautiful energy. So, but the Empress can be about long-term developments, things that do take time to develop. That patience is required, right? 9 months to make a baby, that type of thing. It's like saint-level patience that you have had for a situation to transform and change in your life. You may have been questioning the purpose behind all this waiting. What is the purpose of this waiting? Why? Why has there been a delay? But it's not just been about waiting. There has been some sort of spiritual incubation going on because the Empress is here with the wheel. The wheel is ruled by Jupiter, divine timing. So there has been this spiritual incubation because it's not just about you. There are other people, other situations, other players, other things that have had to get arranged. So all hope is not lost. Things are not in vain. All right. Your saint level patience will pay off with this. And it will happen in the divine timing. And it will bring an opportunity because it is the wheel. So the opportunity that you are seeking in your life is getting ready to come on in. It is about divine timing. It could be 3 weeks to 3 months with this Empress. All right. It could be even 10 days to 1 month. That's possible. It's depending on, I'm thinking, how long you've been in the spiritual incubation stage with the Empress. If that's already been going on for quite a while, it may come quicker. The wheel is very quick. I mean, you can't miss the wheel. When the wheel, well, you could if you were asleep, like Ariel. But when the wheel comes in, you can't miss it. It comes in your life, like things shift, things turn, like the opportunity is there. The door flies open. Just don't let it hit you in your butt on the way out. It's like, oh my gosh, like you can't miss it. So you're not going to miss it when it arrives. All right. But there is something here still with the timing of it. And it's going to be significant because it's the wheel showing up. You've been working on something major in your life with the Empress. This is a major positive shift coming. Keep your eye on the prize. Look how she's looking up to that star of destiny, like, and keeping the faith. This will happen for you. This will happen. And in this wheel, look at the wheel in this deck. This guy's minding his own business. He looks kind of Capricorn, doesn't he? He's like in the woods. He's doing his little farming or whatever he's doing. He's a little Capricorn. And all of a sudden, oh, here comes the king's emissary. There's a crown there. Oh, really? There's your opportunity to rise to the next level, right? The crown, to gain honor, recognition, respect, and opportunity that can bring you all those things. So hang in there, Capricorn. You are on a path of growth. Absolutely. The time is at hand. The time is coming. And it's going to be glorious. All right, Aquarius, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know about your future. Aquarius, notice who's here for you. She's kind of sleepy, though. She's like been in and out of the nap time. All right, let's see. Aquarius. Make a decision, Aquarius. Make a decision. Are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. You deserve it. So it's about putting yourself first in making this decision in this situation and doing it without a heavy heart and without feeling guilty. Can you do it? Can you put yourself first in that way? This is what the situation is calling for. This is what Michael is trying to help you with right now. Accept divine guidance pointing you toward your own joy. Do what's right for you. Queen of Wands. Sassy. She's very sassy. Look at her in this deck. She's like, she does not put up with any shenanigans. Oh, and the Five of Cups. Okay. It's time to put on your sassy face. This is, now I realize you're a Queen of Swords. You're not the Queen of Wands. This is our Aries energy here, our Leo energy, our Sag energy. So, but notice how she is standing loud and proud in her little outfit here. And she's like, you know, I really don't care. I just don't care. I'm going to do what I want to do. And I'm doing it for me because it makes me feel good. Whereas we have this girl over here in the Five of Cups moment. She's like, what in the heck did I just do? What did I do? She didn't know what she's doing. She's in the middle of a field. Are the flowers blossoming? Are they not blossoming? She has a little basket over here. Who's she going to give her flowers to? There's nobody. She's in the field alone. She's regretting that she wandered off without her cell phone. Okay, she's regretting that, she found herself on a path that wasn't really where she wanted to go. And now she's kind of stuck here like, I don't know what I'm doing. So you can either be the Queen of Wands or you can be the girl in the Five of Cups. But if you do not put on your sassy face, you're going to end up with some regrets and disappointments. You don't have to justify yourself to somebody else. You got to do you. All right. And do it like it's here with the scales without guilt or remorse or worry or regrets or second guessing or are they going to like me or not if I do it? The Queen of Wands doesn't care. She's like, I got to do what I got to do. So, but also this is pointing you toward your own joy. She's not the Five of Cups. Does she look happy? No, she does not. She looks like she's about to raise some mischief over here. The Queen of Wands. So are you choosing to prioritize yourself or another in this situation? Prioritize yourself. Be a little selfish. I mean, there's selfish and then there's acting in your best self-interest. That's a better way of putting it. This is going back to the metaphor of the Egyptians here at the time of death, back to ancient Egyptian times about, if they put the heart of the person on a scale with a feather, would your heart be lighter than the feather? If it was, then you would be ascending to heaven. So this is really about keep your heart light. Keep your heart centered in joy. You don't have to feel guilty, Five of Cups, for taking care of yourself. And Archangel Michael is here to help you with that. Make the sassy choice that brings you joy. Pisces, let's see what Archangel Michael would like you to know about your future. Pisces, let's see. Ariel is here. She's taking a nap. All right. The way forward is open, Pisces. It is open for you. You're not trapped, Pisces. You are not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. Wow, beautiful. The way forward is open for you. Let's see what we need to know about that. Oh, Ariel woke up. All right, Pisces, the way forward is open. The Page of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, okay. So this is about finding your treasure. We got a treasure map here. It could be about money because we got 2 pentacles here. So I'm going to read it like that, honestly. I think that there is some news that's coming into you soon or into your life soon. Anywhere from, I would say maybe in about a month or the next Earth sign season. All right, so depending on when you're watching this, it is a timeless reading. If you're watching it in Scorpio season, as an example, our next Earth sign season would be Capricorn, and so on. If you're watching it in Gemini season, the next Earth sign would be Virgo season. All right, so use the timings like that. The 10 of Coins is, of course, very good. It's the 10. It's the peak prosperity card. So there, and the Page of Pentacles, there is some sort of information, news, communication coming in about your financial security and stability. But here's the thing with this treasure map. I feel like your treasure lies elsewhere, right? So where you think it's marked on the map may actually be in a different place. And that's what Archangel Michael is trying to help you see. All right, that you're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. So the information is going to come in. The Page of Pentacles is very much about unearthing information. So there could be something that comes to light, from underground, something that was previously unknown, hidden away, just undiscovered, whatever, that will come to light, that will help you find exactly where this prosperity can be for you. The Ten of Pentacles is also a very strong real estate energy as well. So again, this could have something to do with moving to a different location to bring your prosperity. And when I say that, it could also be that it's not about moving home, but it could be moving jobs, moving careers, doing something different. The Ten of Pentacles is a very nice, stable energy as well. For me, it's Capricorn energy. That is your 11th house of hopes and wishes and dreams. So the way forward is open, I think, for you to make a very positive change that you have long wished for, that you long dreamed for, with your financial stability. But the key is that it is likely in a different place. And also that it is time to really access your internal treasure trove of skills, talents, and abilities in order to generate this greater financial security in your life. So you may also unearth an opportunity to share your abilities in a new way, a different way, a more prosperous way than you have before also. So that is very, very nice. Okay, so possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. And I think what this has to do with is the freedom that solid finances can give your life. Money brings choices. When you have money at your disposal, you have more choices available than when you don't have money. So, and that brings freedom, the freedom to choose. So I think this is a very strong, very positive energy for you. But the key here first is that Page of Pentacles, being willing to dig deep and unearth where exactly you need to be on the map to make this Ten of Pentacles happen for yourself. And of course, ask Archangel Michael for help in doing that. So thank you so much for joining me for your messages from Archangel Michael. Leave me a comment. Let me know what resonated for you in this reading. I would love to hear, and so would Ariel. She reads all the comments too. I love you guys. Take care. I'll see you again soon. Stella Wilde signing out.